Good afternoon, children. So we are back again for the next lesson, which is a poem, My Books. Books are very important as they give us knowledge and information. Good books enrich our mind with good thoughts and valuable knowledge. We must make a habit of reading various books in our daily life. This is the poem we are going to learn today, My Books. It is an imaginative poem. It tells us the relationship of children with their books. It has 3 stanzas. Now, let's read the poem aloud. I love my books. They are the homes of queens and fairies and knights and gnomes. Each time I read, I make a call on some quaint person, large or small, who welcomes me with a hearty hand and leads me through his wonderland. Each book is like a city street along whose winding way I meet new friends and old who laugh and sing and take me off adventuring. Written by Anonymous. Anonymous means written by somebody whose name is not known. Let's now listen to the explanation of the poem stanza-wise. I love my books, they are the homes of queens and fairies and knights and gnomes. I love my books. Here the poet says that he loves the books. They are the homes of queens and fairies. He has also said that the books are homes of queens and fairies. Fairies are wonderful creatures whom we meet in different storybooks and fairy tales. The fairies are loved by all children. And knights and gnomes. The poet also tells of knights and gnomes. Knights means brave soldiers with armor on horseback. Gnomes, an imaginary creature like a small man with a pointed hat. Now, students, look at the 2 words, knights and gnomes. You will see the spelling written and the way we pronounce is different. This is because the letters K and G are silent. In English language, there are many such words with silent letters. The second stanza, each time I read, I make a call on some quaint person, large or small, who welcomes me with a hearty hand and leads me through his wonderland. Each time I read, I make a call. Here the poet says that every time he reads any book, he imagines as if he is making a call and talks to the characters given in the book. Quaint means unusual or old-fashioned and attractive. Who welcomes me with a hearty hand and leads me through his wonderland. Here the poet tells us that the characters in the book welcomes the poet with a hearty hand, means wholeheartedly and in a friendly manner, and takes him to a wonderland, wonderful land, a land where the poet has never been to, something which is very exciting and everything new over there. The last stanza. Each book is like a city street, along whose winding way I meet new friends and old, who laugh and sing and take me off adventuring. Each book is like a city street. The poet compares the book to a city street, which is always crowded and busy, along whose winding way I meet. As the poet moves along the city, he comes across a winding way. Winding way means a road with twists and turns. New friends and old who laugh and sing and take me off adventuring. Here the poet meets new and old friends who laugh, sing and talk and take him for adventures. Adventuring means an exciting new experience. So the characters in the book are taking the poet to adventures. Let's do some oral work. Let's pick out the rhyming words from the poem. Homes, gnomes. Call, small. Hand, wonderland. Street, meet. So children, here in this poem, we saw how the poet expresses his love for books. Written work, Lesson 14, My Books. Exercise, page 31 of the textbook. Today's date, name of the poem, Lesson 14, My Books. Question 1. Meanings. Quaint, unusual or old-fashioned and attractive. Question 2. The K in knights and the G in gnomes are silent. Write at least 10 other examples of silent letters in words. Answer: psychology. So children, here you have to write any 10 examples of silent letters in words. So in this word psychology, the letter P is silent. So you can underline the letter P. Psychology. No. The letter K is silent in this word. No. Island. The letter S is silent in this word. Island. Honor. The letter silent in this word is H. Honor. Handkerchief. D is silent in this word. Handkerchief. Doubt. The letter B is silent in this word. Doubt. Hymn. The silent letter in this word is N. Hymn. Knowledge. The letter silent in this word is K. Knowledge. Castle. T is the silent letter in this word. Castle. Knife. The letter K is silent in this word. Knife. Question 3. Write in short what the child finds in the books. Answer: the child finds homes of queens, fairies, knights and gnomes in books. Each time the child reads a book, some unusual person welcomes the child with a hearty handshake and takes him through Wonderland. In every book, the child meets old and new friends who laugh and sing in a city street and takes him along on an adventure. Question 4. Write about your favorite book, any one book, and what you find in it. Note, students, you can write your own answers here. This is one example I have written. My favorite book is The Arabian Nights. This book contains lots of adventure and has suspense too. Now you can write any other book's name, any story book or any other kind of books you have read and which is your favorite one. So you can write the name of that book and in short you can write what is there in that book. For example, The Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, or Cinderella, The Jack and the Beanstalk, Thank you.